Hi, this is Daniel. Thanks for watching the first video. If you have not watched the first video, please go ahead and watch it right now, or you'll be wondering things that we're going to talk about. In the last video, we talked about two websites, Site A and Site B. John from Site A focused on on-page optimization, while Jerry from Site B went straight away to building backlinks. In the end of the day, John's 20 backlinks are worth more than Jerry's 200 backlinks, and he's ranking way ahead of Jerry. Why is John's 20 backlinks worth more than Jerry's 200 backlinks? Now this is the secret leverage that all SEO companies are employing to put them ahead of everyone else. In today's video, I'm going to reveal to you this very secret and how you can start doing changes to your site and rank higher with your website. You see, this very secret makes such a huge difference that it will boost all your backlinking effort without your competition realizing it. There are a lot of ways to build backlinks. They can be from sources like Web 2.0 backlinks, Vox, Squidoo, Hub Pages, Wikis. You can also have them from press releases, blog post buying, blog commenting, private networks, RSS directories, whether you are using direct RSS feed or RSS layering, link wheels, whether open or close, multi-level link wheels, etc., article marketing or bump marketing, profile backlinks like Angela's, Joe Finn's, Paul Johnson's packets, and you can find many variations of them using footprints, software PADs, which are very effective, classifieds, forum signatures, and there are so many ways to power up those backlinks, whether you are cascading them, making them into a real one-way or three-ways, However, there's this one big thing that is able to power up all your backlinks by as much as 10 times. So what is this big secret all about? This one thing that you must have is called the on-page leverage. Now remember this for now, that you need on-page leverage to boost your backlinks. Now what is on-page leverage and how does it work? Search engines like Google, Yahoo and Bing collectively spend billions of dollars every year to refine their search results. All search engines share the same goal, that is, to end search. Now they want to present users with the most relevant search result when the user performs a search. If the user search for something, clicked on the result, and find out that it is not what they are looking for, that means the search engine has failed to present the most relevant result. That's why, if you search for sell used car, it will show you a mixture of results on places you can sell your car and some guides on how to sell your car. On the other hand, if you search for buy used cars, you will get results showing you cars for sale instead of how to buy a car. Now this is called relevancy. You are looking to buy something and it shows you something for sale. If you have a website talking about evaluating used cars and teaching people some tips about buying cars, and you target this keyword buy used cars, it won't work. Why? Because on buy used cars, it is all cars for sale. Now this is the impact of on-page relevancy that you cannot afford to miss. Google, Yahoo and Bing have their own algorithm to present search results. The similarity is that they start from analyzing the text on a page to see if they are relevant. When there's a lot of relevant results, then they start to look at backlinks. Now the site with the most number of meaningful backlinks will win the game. It is easier to convince the search engines that your website serves as a relevant result if you have a good on-page factors. Otherwise, it will take you forever to convince search engines that your site is relevant, even if you have tens of thousands of backlinks, because in search engines' eyes, your on-page just doesn't match their relevancy model. Now this is also the reason why John is ahead of Jerry even with less backlinks. Because on John's website, all on-page factors are so well organized that search engines can easily tell this site is relevant, while on Jerry's site, search engines have difficulty deciding if they should rank this website at all. It just lacks those on-page factors. So if you are able to take care of all your on-page factors of your website, it will be very easy for you to convince the search engines about your website, and with little backlinks, you will get to the top. This is what I call the on-page leverage. John has this leverage, and that's why his 10 backlinks are worth more than Jerry's 100 backlinks. If John goes on and builds 1,000 backlinks every month, Jerry will have to build 10,000 backlinks to keep up with John, and still run the risk of not able to convince search engines to rank his website. If one day Jerry stops building backlinks, his site will most probably drop off. Because from the start, Jerry forgot to convince search engines about his relevancy. Now let me tell you how the game is played. All search engines looked at on-page relevancy first, then they looked at the backlinks and other factors. All websites ranking top 10 have good relevancy score, and all SEO companies start the project tweaking the on-page first. And one more. Professional SEO companies will reject your business if you refuse to tweak your on-page by their instructions. Now you know the truth about SEO, and it's so much about on-page optimization, and if you gain on-page leverage, you'll be way ahead of your competition and leave them behind smelling dust. In the next video on Sunday, I'll show you all the on-page factors that you must tweak to gain on-page leverage. So stay tuned!